Hello. So I heard that you're here for your physical examination today, is that correct? Perfect, okay. So what I'm going to get started with is taking a few measurements and writing them down. So I'm going to start off taking a few measurements. So the lady at the front desk got all your information? Perfect, okay. So we're just going to start by measuring you. I'm going to measure a few things. So I'm going to measure your arms and your legs and your chest. I'm going to measure around you. I'm going to measure your head, your eyes, your nose, all things like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to start off with your arm. Perfect. I'm going to go around your arm. Perfect. And I'm going to go around your wrist as well. Perfect. I'm going to go down this arm. Okay, I'm going to go around the top of your arm. Amazing. And then your wrist again. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to do your legs now. So can you just kick your leg out towards me? Perfect. And then I'm going to do this one. And again, can you kick your leg out towards me? Perfect. I'm going to go around this thigh at the top. Perfect. I'm going to go around your knee. Perfect. And then around your ankle. Perfect. And then on this leg, I'm going to do the exact same. I'm going to go around your thigh at the top. Perfect. I'm going to go around your knee. Perfect. And then I'm going to go around your ankle. Perfect. Okay, now I've done that, I'm going to measure from shoulder to shoulder. Perfect, we're going to do that again. Perfect. And I'm just going to write these measurements down whilst I remember them. So we've got your shoulder, arm, wrist, and then we've got your legs, thigh, knee and ankles. And then we've got chest is measuring at. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure your from the base of your neck up to your chin on this side. Perfect. I'm going to do this side. Perfect. Just going to write that down. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure around your head. So I'm just going to go around your head. If you can stay as still as you possibly can for me. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is measure between your eyes. Perfect. I'm going to measure this eye and this eye. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is measure your nose. I'm going to go downwards. I'm just going to come to the side and go down like that. And then across. Perfect. And now I'm just going to measure between your nose and your lip. Or your top of your lip, sorry. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is measure across your mouth and the width and height of your mouth. Okay. And then the height of your mouth. Okay. And now I'm just going to measure from ear to ear. I'm going to measure your ears and then that'll be our measuring all done, okay? So I'm going to measure from ear to ear, and then I'm going to measure the size of your ears, and then on this side. Perfect, that is all our measuring complete. Let me just finish writing down those numbers and then we can get started with the rest of the physical. So nose, mouth and ears, and that one was 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Right, now we are all done with the measuring. We are going to get straight into looking at your extremities. So that includes your arms, your legs, your hands, your fingers, things like that, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do is start off with your arm. I'm going to go down your arm, just feel for any lumps or bumps, anything that shouldn't really be there. And I'm actually going to wear gloves, is that okay? So I'm actually going to wear 2 different types of gloves. I'm going to wear this one on my hand. This one is kind of like, it just helps me feel for any lumps or bumps that may be on you. And then I've got my handy dandy blue latex gloves. Is that okay? Cool. And then I'm just going to put this one on. It's a very fine meshy material. It does keep me safe, so don't worry, but it is just to help me kind of feel for any lumps and bumps, okay? Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start at your shoulder, and I'm going to work my way down your biceps. Everything feels good there. I'm going to get to your elbow and try to feel around your elbow. Everything is feeling good there, and let's move down to your forearm. Everything's looking good, and just at your wrist now. I'm going to move on to your hands, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to feel like around your palm area and on the back of where your palm area is, so the back of your hand, and I'm just going to give you kind of like some little pinches, some, you know, really feeling it and trying to press into it. If any of this hurts or you get any tingles or pins and needles or anything like that, please tell me straight away so I can stop, okay? Okay. Right. Okay, just moving down to the back of your hand and just doing some little pinches and little grasps. Okay, everything there feels good. I'm going to kind of do this type of movement on it, making sure there are no lumps or bumps or anything that shouldn't be there, but everything's feeling really, really good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down your fingers, so I'm going to press on every part of your finger, every section of your finger, and if anything hurts, please let me know, okay? Ready? I'm going to start your pinky. We're going to go 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, and did that hurt? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to turn your hand over and flip it over and open your fingers, okay? Okay, I'm just going to look in between your fingers. Just make sure that they are all looking good and healthy. What I'm seeing is your skin is very healthy, so I don't think we've got anything to worry about there. And then we're going to look on this side now. We're going to do the exact same, okay? Okay, we're going to start at the top. We're going to start at the top. Going down your biceps. Perfect, we can get to your elbow. Perfect, we're gonna go down to your forearm. is looking all good. Get to your wrist and we'll move on to your hand. I'm going to do that pinching motion again. Don't forget, if anything is hurting, then please let me know and I can stop. Everything's looking really, really good. What I'm going to do now is go to your fingers. Going to do the exact same. I'm going to pinch, really gently pinch up your 3 sections of your fingers, and then I'm going to turn your hand over and look in between your fingers again, okay? Ready? We're going to start your pinky again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Anything hurt? Perfect. Right, I'm going to ask you to turn your hand over, and I'm just going to look in between your fingers, and I'm just going to make sure that there are nothing, no sores or anything that we could be seeing. Everything looks good there. Now we're going to move on to your legs. I have a few little tests that we need to do for your legs. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to kind of hold your leg up at kind of a 90-degree angle. Perfect. And we'll start with this leg. Is that okay? Perfect. So I'm going to just feel down your thigh, and I'm just going to make sure that I can't feel any lumps or bumps or anything I shouldn't be. And then we are going to, when I get to your knee, I'm gonna use my thumbs and press all the way around your knee. And then when we get to your calf, I'm obviously going to feel down your calf, but then what I'm going to do is ask you to pull or push, just so I can test your strength as well. Okay, perfect. So we'll start at your thigh. So I'm just going to press all the way around it. I'm going to move down it as well. I'm going to reach underneath and feel the back of your thigh as well. Can't feel anything I shouldn't be, so this is looking really good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get to your knee now. So like I said, I'm just going to use my thumb and I'm just going to press all the way around your knee, and if it feels a bit funny, again, if anything hurts, let me know. Okay. Everything okay? Perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to feel down your calf. Feel down your calf. Perfect. Get to your ankle and then your feet. Perfect. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is do the other leg and then we'll do some tests, okay? Okay. Right. Let's go down your thigh. Reach underneath and just check the back of your thighs. Okay, that all looks good. I'm just going to get to your knee and do the pressing. Okay, is that all good? Okay. I'm going to go down your calf now. Down your calf. Everything is looking good. Okay, just going to get your ankle. And then I'm going to just check your foot as well, okay? Your toes. Okay. Oh, that looks great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hand behind your leg and I need you to pull back towards you, okay? Perfect. We're going to start with this leg. Are you ready? Okay, and pull back. Perfect. And then I'm going to put my hand in front of it, and can you try and push my hand away? Perfect. We're going to do the same with this. I'm going to put my hand behind you on this leg, and I need you to pull backwards towards you, okay? Okay, perfect. Let's go. Okay, and that's good. And then I need you to push towards me. Perfect. That is looking really, really good. So I am really happy with how your body is kind of working, the measurements that's coming out, and your physical movements. What I'm going to really super quickly do is I'm just going to ask you to do some things with your hands, just what I remember. I was really happy with your hands, but I just want to quickly test out these things. I need you to open your fingers like this for me, please. Perfect. Turn them around. Close. Open. Open with fingers together, sorry. Close. Open fingers apart. Close. Turn your hands back round. Put them up like this. Perfect. Put them down like this. Perfect. Put them like this. Perfect. Put them like this. Perfect. Can you twist your wrists? Perfect. Can you roll your wrists? You have some difficulty doing the roll in? Okay. What we'll do is I will hold your wrist. You want to feel for some things, okay? Okay, so can you continue to roll your wrist? I'm just going to hold it. Okay, I am feeling some popping and like cracking and stuff. Do you work a lot with your hands? Okay. And can I try this one? Okay, and you work a lot with your hands? Okay. Well, what I think it is I think that because obviously if we have a job where we work a lot with our hands, for example a typing job or anything really, it can cause a bit of a build-up of lactic acid in our joints, and that can create the cracking and popping sounds that I'm hearing and you're feeling. So what I am going to advise you to do is some exercises every single day, only for about 5 to 10 minutes a day, and that'll really just help loosen up those joints. Okay, I'll get you a leaflet of all the exercises that I need you to do, and then when you come in for your next physical, we'll check that, okay? Okay, it has been such a pleasure seeing you today. I'm so happy that you came in, and I'm very proud of you for coming in, because doctors can be quite scary places, but I'm very happy you came in today. Okay, I will get that leaflet for you, and I will see you again at your next appointment, hopefully not too soon now. Okay? Okay, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.